Field camp is your kind of final annealing process in becoming a geologist, and it encapsulates every class that you've taken prior and kind of puts it together, and now you're being asked to do new, more difficult things, but you have the tools to do them, and it's going to be hard, but you will figure it out, and you'll be baked in fire, and it's great.
Field camp is like the culmination of all of the things that we learn in geology. It's about a month long. We go camp and we visit all different areas. Usually there's several different projects, and we spend the days walking around and mapping and doing reports and stuff like that. I guess Humboldt Geology, I think it's a good group of people, and I've learned a lot, and you get to work with everyone you've taken classes with over the years, and it's a good mix of being in the field and then being back in the study tent and applying everything that we gather from the field into final projects.
Oh man, I'd say it's kind of getting together with all the people that you've taken classes with for the previous years and taking all the knowledge you've gathered and using it to the best of your ability to study areas that you've never been to before. They're really geologically interesting. There's no service on your phone, so you kind of have to bond with other people. Waking up 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m., eating breakfast, heading out to where you're going to study, and working in the field for 7-8 hours. Sometimes it's shorter, like 6-5 hours. And then taking that, bringing it back, using all the data you collected, and just working hard for the next couple of hours. And then you get to have a really good dinner that is made by someone at field camp.
Field camp is just the ultimate compilation of every single geological class that you will take: structures, petrology, earth materials, California geology, environmental geology, just about everything that you'll take. It's just compiled into one course of 4 weeks. And every project incorporates every single topic of every class. I think the biggest highlight for me for field camp is just being able to think in 3D, think about the structures, think about the faults, the folds, the bedding planes, and the entire regional structure of an area. It's pushing my mind to think about it now, not later, and not procrastinate about how I'm going to think about how it actually looks in the earth.
Geology Field Camp is an opportunity to go outside, and we either camp or stay at a research station for about a month, and we go out and we map different project areas that have different geology in them, and we do our best to come up with an explanation for how all the rocks got there and how they were deformed in their histories through mapping and report writing. You make a lot of bonds and spend a lot of time with people. You get to go out and you get to make your own observations and tie those into a geologic history. And so being able to do that and come up with a story that makes sense, and then talking to other students and your professors and finding out that, all these skills that we've culminated over the past 4 years, just putting them into a single project feels good to do that.
I have never had so many eureka moments as I have had at field camp. Hypotheses that I asked myself that were then confirmed or modified. It is so gratifying to make a prediction and then have that prediction confirmed by the geology. You can learn to read the landscape pretty well.
It's immersive. It's like bringing together everything that you're going to learn over your career in the classroom and on field trips where everything seems a little bit abstract or a little bit separated. It's like you're learning about a screwdriver, you're learning about a hammer, you're learning about a saw, and then when you go to field camp, you learn how to make a house with all of those tools that you've been learning about all all of your time that you've been spending in the classroom. So it's really synthesizes everything and ties it together in ways, and you come in as a student and you leave as a geologist.
I feel like I've transformed from the beginning. The pace is high in terms of the work that you need to produce. And so I think the transformation that I've experienced is working well, working much better under pressure. Out here, you're learning to adapt and work fast, faster than you normally used to.
Humboldt Geology means a lot. It is definitely the closest knit group of people I've ever been able to kind of immerse myself into. Everyone's really friendly. The professors are great. It's really just a family, and it's something that you take with you for the rest of your life.